I'm live. Okay, let's give it a minute. I was really excited for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but I do think they should have called it Hedge Knight. So, I've got it playing in the background. I can see it. I've got it on mute. We're on the scene where he's burying Sir Pennywise. Poor Sir Dunk. I really enjoyed this episode. I watched it last night. I don't know. It felt wholesome or something. I just really enjoyed it. And the opening where he's got the old man and he's carrying him, it kind of made me tear up. And when he says the words, when he's saying, "You were a good man and you only beat me when I deserved it, apart from that one time when I stole the pie." Oh, it was so cute. God, I dread thinking how they filmed that in that rain though and how long that took. But it was just so good. And they got the casting really right, I thought. So they have Peter Clayface playing Sir Duncan, and I think he really looks the part. But there is a question of like, what accent is that man doing? Is it like Yorkshire English? Or is he meant to be Irish? Like, what is that accent? I might actually Google Peter Clayfield here and see where he is actually from. He's 29. Yeah, this man's meant to be 16. Like, that is not happening. Yes, he's a tall guy. I'm gonna go on his Wikipedia. He's an Irish actor. Okay, so he must be an Irish actor trying to do an English accent or something, because that is not really working for me. But hey ho, what can you do? And then I thought the contrast between the rain when Sir Duncan is burying the old man, and then when he wakes up and it's light, it's a new day, it's the start of a new story, he's a knight now. Oh, it doesn't matter, nobody's watching me. Cormy, the guy who's playing Sir Duncan?
Yeah.
He's an Irish guy.
Yeah, he's a rugby player.
Did you? No, because remember we couldn't decide if he was English or Irish.
No, he's from Ireland.
Yes, but he's trying to do an English accent, I think.
I don't know. Well, you used to be a rugby player.
Yes, no, I seen that. But no, I think it's good. I'm looking forward to the next episode. Actually, I need to watch the, next time. What else? Oh, we were looking at the cast. The little guy, Dexter Saul Ansel, who is playing Egg, really does look like the way I imagined Egg. So that was great. Small and his egg-shaped head. Children can be cruel. That was quite a good one. What else? Tansy the Tall was kind of the way I imagined Tansy looking. I wasn't 100% sure about how big they made the dragon puppet. Like, I know this is TV and like everything gets scaled up, obviously, for TV, but I always imagined the dragon puppet pretty small. Oh god, it's that scene. It's the scene where he's shitting. Like, why did they put that in there? I was eating dinner when that came on, and I was like, this is not good. Like, I don't want to see this. Please stop. Let us see. So we got the guy playing Lionel Baratheon. I'm going to open his page. Daniel Ings. I thought he really looked the part. Like, really looked the part. I thought that was great. He definitely was giving me Baratheon vibes. I loved the dancing, though the stepping on the feet was definitely a bit out there for me. Not sure how I felt about that. Hey ho, let's see. I'm trying to go through and see who we've got that has actually been on the show so far, because I don't want to be talking about people we haven't met yet. You know, Danny Webb is Sir Arlen Pennytree. Oh yes, so there was the prostitutes as well. Which, I mean, they were okay. I thought it was maybe a bit over the top. It's very, HBO, Game of Thrones, like, let's put as much sex in here as we possibly can, to get the viewers in. So I wasn't too sure about that. But I did like the scene where they go to the inn and the woman, right, she's like, I'm going to give Duncan something to eat. She grabs the cup and there's like something left in it. And she's like, wipes the inside and hands them the cup. I thought that was really funny. I thought it was very small folk. I'm just moving my laptop a bit closer. Oh, and then we've got, what's his face, the drunkard. It's not, we're not doing, is it Daeron Brightflame? I can't, Baelor Targaryen. No, so Daeron Targaryen, Daeron the drunkard. I thought he was quite good at stay the fuck away from me, And then we've got Aerion Brightflame that we're still yet to meet, but I am really looking forward to that. Hey, they got Sam Spruill in here. He was in The Goud. He's a strange looking man. He's one of those actors I can't decide if he's good looking or not. Does that make sense? But yeah, I think so far it's all going pretty good. Have they gave Daeron like silver hair, or is his hair brown? I can't tell. I'm watching the scene right now. I like his outfit though, He puts down his gold dragon and that's it. We'll fast forward a bit because nobody's watching me, so this is just my review. Okay, where have we got to? Oh, I love the way he's like, you'll get a clout in the ear. And he keeps saying that. I need to actually reread the Dunk and Egg novellas. It's been a while. Like, the last time I actually reread all the Game of Thrones books was about 6 years ago. And I reread them all, like, cover to cover. And then I reread all the Dunk and Egg short stories. And then I read Fire and Blood because it came out. And to be honest, I haven't reread any of them since. And I don't know, it got to the point, like, I read them like kind of 6 times. Like the original series, I read it 6 times, like kind of cover to cover. And I could almost recite it. And like, I was finding it very comforting, but I needed to find something else. And then I started reading all the Wildcard books, and then I started this channel. So you get the idea. I am really looking forward to the next Dunk and Egg novella. Oh, the guy they've got, the master of the games. Did anyone pick up on the fact that he is Nidge from Love Hate? Because Cormac automatically picked up on that like immediately. I don't like the bit where they had Sir Arlen and Pennytree not tell Dunk that he was meant to be a knight, because I think Sir Arlen didn't believe that Dunk should be a knight. I don't think Dunk was actually knighted because Sir Arlen was too sick at the end, but I do think that he meant for Dunk to be a knight. Also, I like to subscribe to the theory that he is Hodor's ancestor. I also like to believe that he is Brienne's ancestor. And I think Brienne, when she's going around the 7 kingdoms looking for Sansa, that's pretty good. Okay, so we've got him. Oh, the spitting when he's like, oh, I couldn't stand that. Oh, it was horrible. Well done, but horrible. Cormac's back from the shop. I thought HBO were definitely doing a bit too much with, the prostitutes in this. They were very much doing their get as much sex in there as possible.
Yeah, you think? Well, they didn't show anything.
I know, but it's coming.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it'll become allies with Dunk.
You never know. Cormac doesn't know what happens in the end, so that's quite fun. My TV is on an ad. Let us see. I'm waiting for the ad to be over and then we'll see where we're at. So he's just tried to confirm that he's a knight. And I'm just gonna look at my phone. It's weird. You know, sometimes I do lives and like loads of people watch me. And then sometimes I do lives and there's nobody, you know? So it really is you need to get your times right, I guess. Sometimes like I do them. I think if you do them early in the week, you don't get as many views. But I don't actually know for sure. Like I need someone to like help train me in the ways of YouTube. Does that make sense? Yes, so far I've had one view, according to my phone. I am looking forward to the next season of House of the Dragon for sure. And we need to find something else to watch. Has anyone watched The Gilded Age on HBO Now TV? Okay, so I thought the sets for the way they did the tourney was really, really good. In all the tents, like all the pavilions, and the bit where Egg goes, I would have raised your pavilion, but you don't seem to have one. That was really good. I can see a Lannister banner in the background. I loved how they had the Fossaways in. That is kind of the way I imagined them, but I imagined them both younger. But I suppose, that's TV and like actors and stuff, like everybody gets aged up. I love how Dunk is like constantly eating as well. I thought that was really good. Also, we got a bit of jiggle when Dunk was washing his clothes, should we say? That made me laugh. And it was good to see a bit of male nudity because there's always female nudity in HBO things. So, bit of blue for the boys, right? Or a bit of blue for the girls. I thought like ever the inside of the tents looked amazing. Like the textiles. I just want to touch it all, The bit where they're doing the thing with the dead woman with the stones on the eyes and stuff, I thought was a bit overkill, but that's just me. Even though I thought the puppet for the dragon scene was too big, it was really cool. Like it was really, really cool. Like they put a lot of effort into that for sure. But I don't know. I imagined it like on strings because I think that's the way it is in the book. It's like a puppet. So, yeah, I imagined it slightly differently. But you know what? It looks good. It looks good. Also, I love the little detail that Dunk's constantly hitting his head on stuff. I think that's very funny. Also, did anyone think that the green apple Fossaway was dressed like Pod? Podrick Payne? Because Cormac said that, and he's like, he's dressed like Pod. And I was like, yep, yes, he is, that's for sure. Also, the antlered crown, I thought was, right, it's obviously for the Game of Thrones fans, right? Because they know the Baratheons as being kings from Game of Thrones. But, I mean, I don't think the Targaryens would look too kindly on another, like a High Lord wearing a crown. I don't know how everybody else feels about that, but I just don't think it would have gone down well with the Targaryens. I think that was maybe a bit much for the show. Like they stepped over the line there, but I guess they wanted to distinguish him and like make it memorable, So what you gonna do? It would have been cool. I got offered to be an extra in this, but I was in Spain last year when they were filming. I got offered actually to be an extra in the next season, but I still haven't heard back. It's getting filmed next month, so I don't know. I said I was available. Whether or not I hear back is another story. The dancing on the tables was really cool. I don't think overly book accurate, but definitely cool to watch. And Dunk, when he's like, I came for supper, and he is holding the little like strawberry tart. That was good. Gave me lemon cake vibes. The Laughing Storm. I don't know. I imagined him having a bigger beard because I think in the book he has a really big beard, instead of like the sexy stubbly thing, But the spinning was good. Like I would like to learn that dance. I also thought it was good as well because this really focuses on the small folk when Lord Dondarrion is kind of like, why would I care? Why would I care, Dunk? You know, why should I care about you? I thought that was very realistic. It kind of gave me a bit of, Tyrion to some extent in a lot of things, and Tywin. But Sir Arwen, when he got the wound and they had to pull, he got a wound in your service, in your father's service. Oh, it was so cute. Dunk's so sweet. He's just like a big, he gives me like golden retriever. Like there's no harm in him. He's a nice guy. And when he goes back to where he's camped out in exile, like, I'm cooking a fish. Would you like some? That really made me laugh as well. I've had enough of that in. And then, Dunk takes pity on him because he thinks he's an orphan, blah de blah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like download the novellas again and read them. I'm actually currently reading In the Shadow of the Queen, but it's all right. I'm not loving it. I think the main character, Princess Louise, is too nice. But when he sees the shooting star and he's like, does that mean the luck is just for us? Why is he so cute? And then we got the trailer. Then we got the bit at the end. I am going to have a look and see if I can pull up Next Time. And we'll watch that too. I'll do it on the TV. I'll do it on the TV actually. Grimmy, do you want to come over and watch the Week Ahead trailer?
Sure.
Come in then. And then I can finish off my live because nobody's really watching me.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Ready?
Yep.
This city is too small for us, Dunk. I never got nothing by waiting around. You want a family? Go out there. Get a family.
Sir Arwen taught me sword and shield. Away from castles and servants. Someone will remember him. He spoke of his time in your service as his very finest. I know him not, man.
This is undignified, sir.
No! Goose eggs, like goose eggs. You must think me a fool.
All men are fools.
Heads like. Will you heed my call to war?
And then the knights.
Shut up.
After the tournament, I can stay in as your squire.
For losing my first joust. I'd scarcely be a knight.
But if you win,
Mind your pride, Sir Duncan. There are princes about.
he's passing her.
It is never wise to strike a king's grandson. I have no choice. Trial by combat. It must be held at dawn.
That means battle axes and lances of war. I know what it means.
Oh, it's near you make trouble.
Come on, little knight. It's time you face the dragon.
It's like they're showing the whole like season. How many
Okay.
episodes?
It did say there, like, this season.
Oh, this season. Okay, well that makes sense. I want to know how many episodes it's going to
It'd
have.
probably be about 6 or 7.
Well, you see, it's a really, really short like book. Like it's just a short story, really. So I don't know. Like
It could be a limited series.
You see, there's 3 books, so I think they're trying to do like maybe like a limited series per book,
All right.
which would make sense. George R. R. Martin said he's going to come out and do another 2 within the next couple of years. It's going to be 6. I don't really know how they're going to squeeze that out to 6 episodes, but we'll see. It looks really good, though. The bit where he like hit Daeron Targaryen, I was like, yeah, he's a dick. Okay. Goodbye. See you next week for more Sir Duncan the Tall, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Bye.